I'm back, children, with a very, 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 very interesting animal. You'll enjoy it. When I say enjoy it, if you look at it, you can enjoy. If you play with it, you can enjoy. If you keep it at home, you will look at it and you'll observe it and enjoy. At the last, you'll eat and enjoy. Did you all guess what it is? Yes, you're right. Always you're right. Very good, children. Bright. Now, respiration in fish. Yes. Now they are all water animals. They have a very special organ got gills. Already you have learnt about it. I told you to go to the fish shop and ask your just observe the fisherman, the fish cleaning person, how he cleans the fish. There, I want to tell you something. He'll take the fish in the hand. Mostly, what he will do, he will hold the tail. Yes, he'll hold the tail and show to your father, it's very fresh, sir. Immediately he'll go down to the head and open something part, and he will show it something like a comb. Red color it will be. If it is red color, the fish is fresh. If it is pink color, the fish is not so fresh. Then you can decide. The color changes. It is because of the days. Suppose a 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, the color changes because the blood vessels which is in the gills disappear, and it will become white. After some time it will become pale color. The gills, the comb like thing in the head, you must have seen they cut it and put it. There is a flappy thing covering on it. That is called gills. He will be cleaning the scales. The scales is very important because it will make the fish, though it is in the water, it will not allow the water inside, make the fish to float. Never allow water inside. Once the water goes inside the fish, naturally it cannot float. What will happen? So even if you fill water in the bottle will go inside. Even if you fill it with a plastic bottle. Right? So the gills protect the fish in every manner. Right? We'll go on to the gills. They have fins for movement. I've already told you the dorsal upper fins, ventral fins and tail fins. The dorsal and ventral fins help them to move forward, push the water. They'll push the water and move forward. Tail fin, you must be seen always they'll be shaking the tail because every second they'll be moving, changing the direction. So the tail fin helps them to change the direction. Now we'll go on to the respiration part of it, the gills. I just showed you a very easy example. Just think a comb, a red color comb. Now here, the fish performs gas exchange like all other animals, except they must do this with see, it's in the underwater. See, there is so much of force in the water, gas exchange takes place in the underwater. See, they have showed both. See, a man breathes with the lungs. Here, underwater, we are down, they are down, the houses are up. See, down. Now it is underwater. So, it uses its gills. The gill, I told you, it's a comb-like thing. They evolved gills to exchange gases efficiently. It is very active and grow quite large because they are always active. Have you seen any fish sleeping? No. See, the water comes in through which O2. The gills will take body gills. Now the gill consists of series of bony gills. That's what I told you, the comb-like things. 2 stacks of gill filaments. See, these are all inside the structure of the comb-like thing. This is called a gill filament. Has as a these gill filament and gill arc. These are the gill arc which is attached to it. Gill filament. This is a gill filament. Filament means it's a long tube like thing. This will help them to take the water and take the water and send it through then the gill filament has protruding rows of very thin lamellae. Lamellae sense is nothing but that comb, thin things are outside, no? That is called lamellae. They only observe the water. This is gill arc. Already we told you this is a gill arc, and this is called the lamellae. Through that only the water enters, and the gas enters inside. The gator, a network of capillaries covered with single layer of epithelial cells. When you say there is a network of capillaries, it's a blood vessels. See, I told you blue and pink, red. It is a blood vessels. What happens? Exchange of gases takes place. The oxygenated, that means the good blood goes to the red tube, and the blue, after cleaning with the carbon dioxide, goes out. The gills structure are delicate. They're protected by a bony plate. That's what I told you. They will open that this one flap like thing, and that is the bony structure. This is a capillary of the network. Now, because of the gill structure delicate, they are protected by a bony plate called don't want those names and also operculum. That's a top part they are opening and showing. All this is not much needed. This is for the higher class. Anyway, just have a look at it. I will not ask so deep. See the mouth of the fish. The water enters inside. It goes to the gills. See, both the sides are gills. This is a straight this one. Then the operculum. Operculum means that bony structure which covers the gills. Then what happened? Next it goes to the filament. Then it goes to the closed gills. After that it will close. Once the water is this one, it will close the mouth. The gills will not see, one will be open gills and closed gills. Then this is the way exchange of gases takes place in the fish. Fins, gills, scales, capillaries, operculum. All these are important for you for 7th standard. Now the filament and the thing, all that is for higher class. Anyway, learning, it's a process. If you learn, it's good. Knowing something is very good, children. Okay, very good. I'll come back with another living thing. That's the last part of your lesson. I'll come back.